Hello everyone, welcome to Rising Star. My name is Ruth. Thank you for joining me. So this is our week ahead reading. We're going to see what is in the energy for the week ahead for each sign, Aries through Pisces. And I'm just going to do a short Celtic cross today. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and watch for all of your signs. I did switch the gain a little bit on my microphone. I almost said microwave. Let me know if that's an issue for the sound. I don't think that it will be. But I have to have this fan on because it's so hot in here. Alright, Spirit, so show us for Aries, please. What is in the energy for the week ahead for Aries? What is coming up for Aries? What does Aries need to be aware of? Queen of Cups. The moon will be in Cancer the day that this goes up. That is Cancer energy. So this could have something to do with the moon. Like the moon could be affecting your mood. And the Cancer moon does square any Aries placements that you have. Page of Pentacles. You could be feeling like slighted by somebody, or like somebody hurt your feelings and they owe you an apology this week. Could be an earth sign or a Cancer. Yeah. You feel like somebody owes you an apology. Somebody hurt your feelings, or somebody's going to hurt your feelings. What's going on here? Something about the moon, like you could overreact because the moon is making you emotional. Nine of Pentacles. You're like, screw you, I don't need you anyhow. I will go live my own life. Leave me alone. You could like kind of seclude yourself or something. I don't know why I feel like I need to shuffle. So what happened here, Spirit? Why does Aries feel like this? This could be you making somebody feel like this too, so keep that in mind. Four of Swords. Okay, for some of you, you could get mad at somebody because you had a dream that they did something, but they didn't actually do it in real life. That's just for some of you. We'll come back to that. Three of Pentacles. You're going to make up. Yeah, you're going to make up with somebody. So you could already be like on the outs with a person and you're going to make up this week. Could be your child or your parent. Could be someone at work. It could be over money. There could have been an argument over money. Maybe somebody wants to borrow money from you. What's the Four of Swords? I feel like you're keeping your silence right now. Yeah, Five of Swords. It's like you're refusing to speak to somebody until they own up to something is how it feels. Hangman, yeah, you're refusing to speak to someone. Yeah, you're waiting on someone to reconcile with you. What's the Nine of Wands? Ace of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're like... This could be your boss too. It could be over like a raise or a bonus that you haven't received yet. You're expecting someone else to take action. I feel like you're really just in your emotions about this week. You might need to like try to take a break from thinking about this. Nine of Pentacles. If it is your job, you could be telling someone, you can give me the raise you promised me, or I'm just going to leave. You know, I'm going to do my own thing here. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you could be telling someone. It's almost like maybe you're giving someone an ultimatum or setting a bar with a person. Ace of Pentacles. Wow. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. What is this about? It's like a new leaf needs to be turned over between you and another person, but you're expecting them to do that. We have Sagittarius. That's the only major arcana we have here is Sagittarius. Judgment. Ten of Pentacles. This has something to do with money. Somebody could owe you money and you're telling them this week you owe me money. Or somebody could be asking you for money when they didn't pay you back last time. It feels a lot like a work situation, but it doesn't have to be. Yeah, like you worked really hard for something and now somebody has kept that from you. Like either you work really hard for your money and someone wants to borrow it, but they never pay you back. or you've worked really hard for a promotion or a raise and your boss is telling you you can't have it yet. Something like that. But I feel like you're making a demand this week. Yeah, this feels more like work than anything. What's the Three of Pentacles? Ten of Cups. You are going to get what you want. Queen of Swords, because you're demanding it. You're demanding what you want and what you feel like you deserve, and you're going to get that. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Definitely could be a promotion. We have the Devil here. Yeah, you could be like working really hard and you're not being compensated. This Page of Pentacles too could be like feeling like you're not being properly compensated, and the Queen of Swords demands balance. Capricorn, Sagittarius is here. Why all the aces? I feel like you're setting a bar with someone, and so in the future it's like you're kind of opening a new door for yourself because you are speaking out here, like you're demanding something, you're saying what you deserve or what you need, and now that's like putting something in motion in the universe, and you're going to be receiving even more. So show me why there's three aces here. Queen of Wands. You're going to be in a whole new energy. That's Aries energy. And the Queen of Wands, she does take action. She does demand what she deserves. She knows her worth. Yeah, the moon, something about the moon and its square to your sign, I feel like is affecting this. Oh, and Pisces is here too, sorry. All right, Spirit, show us for Taurus, please. What is in the energy for the week ahead for Taurus? Strongest messages for the week ahead for Taurus. What is Taurus dealing with this week? See if it's the same as Aries, because it always seems to be. What's in the energy for Taurus this week? Nice, Four of Wands. Could be celebrating something. Could be going to a birthday party. Four of Swords. You could be ignoring an invite. Like, that's so Taurus. No, I'd rather stay at home in bed, thank you. I feel like you're getting invited to something, like a gathering, a potluck, a party, something like that. Could be a wedding. I think you should go. It could definitely be a wedding. All right, what else? The moon. It's too late. It could be like, you know, so you're like, what time's the party start? And they're like 9, and you're like, no, I go to bed at 9. Somebody's gonna be upset if you don't come. But you're like, it's too late. Why would I? It's already dark at 5. Why would I go out that late? Three of Cups. Yeah, this is a party. There's friends that are wanting you to go out and do something and you're not wanting to. The Chariot, you're gonna go. Or you should go. Okay, this is interesting. Cancer, it could be a Cancer who invites you. So, Four of Wands, Four of Swords. Six of Pentacles. You're like, I don't want to buy a gift. I don't want to go out. Can I send you a gift card? Something like that. King of Pentacles. Somebody's expecting you. This could be a work thing, too, for some of you. Somebody's expecting you to be there because you're like, I don't know, you carry some sort of weight here. This could even be something that you already RSVP'd in the past and now you don't want to, and somebody will be upset if you don't go. What's the moon? Page of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. There's a reason why you need to go to something this week. Something like fated could happen. I don't know if it's really fated, but it does feel like serendipitous maybe. There could be a certain person you connect with. They could be an earth sign. We also have Sagittarius and Cancer here. Five of Wands. Strength. Leo energy. Somebody put a lot of work and money into something, and they're going to be upset if you don't show up. Yeah, this person will like ghost you or something. If you don't show up, you won't hear from them for a while because they'll be angry. What's the Three of Cups? Ten of Cups. This could be a family gathering, but I am definitely getting wedding energy. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like there's an obligation for you to go. Aries with the Magician. It's like you don't want to get ready and stuff. Like you don't want to put all the work into getting ready. And I feel like the time that it starts is late. That's the biggest thing that's annoying you about it. It's like a late start. What's the Chariot? Why should Taurus go to this? Page of Wands. For some of you, this is your kid wanting you to go to something. It could be like a school concert, maybe. Judgment, Scorpio energy. The Lovers. You're gonna meet somebody. Gemini. Yeah, Spirit's trying to get you to go to this, to meet somebody. Could be a Capricorn. It could be like a play or a concert. Show me Judgment and the Lovers. Four of Pentacles. You really don't want to. How's Taurus gonna feel after this, whatever it is? Ace of Swords. You're like, man, I'm glad that I listened. I'm glad that I went. That's why, Justice. You're gonna see why you should go to something here. Libra energy. You're like, I still didn't like going out late, but I'm glad that I went. Because there's a manifestation for you here. Okay? You're going to see, yeah. You could be trying to like leave early. You could actually go and try to leave early and then you meet someone on your way out. So we have Aries, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius, Leo. All right, what about for Gemini this week, Spirit? For Gemini this week, what is in the energy for Gemini? Strongest energies in the week ahead surrounding Gemini. The moon again, coming out in every spread. What's going on? Now, I guess that moon in Cancer, like I mentioned before, which will be on the day that this goes up, I think the moon will be in Cancer. Jupiter is in Cancer as well. So there could be kind of like events that are happening that feel fated, maybe. I mean, the moon does go through Cancer once a month, but Jupiter is in Cancer right now. That could have something to do with it. Queen of Swords. Okay, you're about to get some information from a person that you haven't heard from for a while. You don't know what's going on with them. There could have been an ending with a person. Cancer energy. Six of Swords. Yeah, somebody who, it's kind of like you've drifted apart from. Five of Wands. Maybe there was an argument. You might want to watch Aries if you have any Aries in your chart, or if this person is an Aries. But you could have drifted apart from a person because there was like a difference in opinions, maybe something like that. Seven of Pentacles in the past. Wheel of Fortune. Somebody is returning. We are going into Mercury retrograde soon. It could be an Aries. Sagittarius and Cancer are here. Actually, it might be the day that this goes up. One sec. November? Yeah, it is about to go up. One sec. Yes. Sunday at 1 p.m. where I am. Mercury goes retrograde in Sagittarius. And that's interesting. Generally, not generally, but a lot of the times during Mercury retrograde, you'll hear from people that you haven't talked to in a while, because retrogrades make us like revise and rethink and kind of like shift backwards for a while. For some of you, this is someone you're divorced from or you used to be in a relationship with. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Hangman, Pisces. Three of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Give me another one on that Hangman. The Empress. I think somebody's getting divorced. You're hearing that somebody's getting divorced. Scorpio, Taurus, Sag, Cancer, Pisces. Queen of Swords and the Moon. Two of Wands. Yeah, this is someone looking to the past. They're looking back at you. Ace of Pentacles. They want to offer you something. They might want to apologize. You're about to get a sincere apology from a person. Okay, Six of Swords. Getting a song. Very faintly, one sec. Yeah, what is that song called? Open Arms. That's it. Foreigner. Six of Swords. Telling you. A lover you've drifted apart from. Gemini energy. You're about to hear from somebody. Yeah, I feel like you lived with them. You were in some sort of a committed relationship or something. Or this person's just leaving a marriage. What is going on with this person right now that Gemini's about to hear from? They have a love offer to make. The Hermit, Virgo energy. They're thinking about you. Okay? They're like going back over things with a fine-tooth comb, Aquarius energy. They're thinking about how they feel like you're the one, okay? The Star. You are always the one. I'm getting goosebumps. Five of Wands. Is this person, just a minute, is this person leaving a marriage? Ace of Cups. Okay, I'm not sure. Either this person's leaving a marriage to come in your direction, or this is someone you used to be in a committed relationship with, or a marriage. What's the Five of Wands? Ace of Wands. Four of Swords. Yeah, it's like things have cooled off between you. It's been long enough, things have cooled off enough that somebody can come towards you now. They're hoping that you're not going to resist them or block them or say no or something like that. Yeah, it's like they're hoping that you'll give them another chance. Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Cups. Okay, this person feels like you're supposed to be in their life, but you're not sure if you want them in your life. Why is that? It's a sincere offer and sincere apology. The Emperor. Maybe because you already were in a relationship with them. It seems like something's changed here with the Wheel of Fortune. The Magician, Aries energy. Strong. Ten of Pentacles. Is Gemini involved with someone else? No. What is this Emperor, Magician, Ten of Pentacles? Two of Cups. Okay. You do want to be with this person. You do think this is your person, but you feel like there's a catch or something. Okay? You're like, now you want to come back? You feel like there's a catch, but this person is sincere. All right. Show us for Cancer, please, Spirit. What is in the energy this week for Cancer? Strongest in the energy. Ooh. What's going on here? What's strongest in the energy for Cancer this week? Nine of Wands. Ooh, Three of Swords. You might watch Aries reading, especially if you have any Aries in your chart. What is this about? Page of Wands. Somebody might say something really immature that makes you think twice about them, or see them in a different light, or hurt you in some way. Six of Wands. Yeah, somebody could be acting or speaking out of their ego this week. Tower. Scorpio. The Magician. Okay, what is going on here? Aries energy, King of Pentacles. This could be your boss. Nine of Wands, Three of Swords, Two of Cups. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Man, somebody's being stupid. Somebody's saying something stupid. This feels like to me that it's either a business partnership or a romantic partnership. Either way, somebody is treating you like you are an equal to this person, but this person's treating you like you're lesser than them. And you're like, I don't know why you think it's okay to treat me like that. It's like, if you're married to this person, there could be a conversation here about how, like, household chores are split up or something, and this person says something to you. This is just an example. This person says something to you like, well, you're the woman, so it's your job to do the dishes. Cancer also can be very overgiving. And you're like, excuse me. Like, this person, definitely it feels like somebody's coming out of like an unhealed ego kind of a place. You could be dealing with a narcissist, though, with the Magician. So let's see. But I feel like you're going to go back into the shell and protect yourself. Because you're like, we're not doing all that. Yeah, you might, like, go spend the night somewhere for a couple of nights. What's the Page of Wands? Ace of Wands. Yeah, this feels like a dominance thing. Like someone... Alright, Mars is in Sagittarius. There is like a lot of Martian energy here. Maybe this person is a Sagittarius or they have Mercury in Sagittarius, but it feels like a dominance thing. It's almost like this person thinks that they're putting you in your place, but your place is equal to them. Something like that. There's going to be a fight, man. There's going to be a fight this week. You're going to win. Six of Wands. This person's going to apologize. They might bring you flowers or something. Somebody could be like in the doghouse. Six of Wands. This could be about money. Who makes more money? Something like that. Judgment. Man, Scorpio and Aries strongly are here. Yeah, you're about to put somebody in their place. Yep, you sure are. Laying down the law. The Tower. Yeah, this feels like it's about money. Or like, I sign your check. Or I make more money than you, so you have to do more. Or something like that. It's not fair. King of Cups. This definitely could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with. This is like unhealed masculine energy that you're dealing with. It's almost like you're telling somebody like, well, go make your own damn dinner then, screw you. Something like that. Magician. Like, I'll take my not enough money and go somewhere else where I'm appreciated. Ace of Cups. This person's going to have to go out of their way to apologize to you. Ace of Cups, Four of Wands. They're going to have to start doing something, taking some sort of action. Maybe like this person acts like they don't know how to use a vacuum. They're going to have to learn. Like, it could be something like that with the Magician and the tools. Queen of Cups. You're going to win this. You will win this battle. Could be a Sagittarius. Sag, Scorpio. Maybe it's somebody's birthday too. Coming up. Somebody could be a Scorpio, Sag cusp. And so they're telling you, you know, like, it's my birthday month. I don't have to do anything. Something like that. All right, Spirit. What is in the energy this week for Leo? Leo's strongest energy surrounding them in this week ahead. What do they need to be aware of? You might need to get some rest. You've been working too hard. You've been carrying too much weight. Some of you, like, if you've been working out, take a break. You know, don't lift every single day or something, or switch it up so that you're not harming your body. All right. For Leo, for this week, Two of Pentacles. The World. You're thinking of going somewhere. You could be looking at cruises online. Page of Pentacles. You could be trying to find the best deal on a vacation or something. Maybe you're thinking of going somewhere for the holidays. Or you're already buying, like, tickets for Christmas or something like that. Hangman, Pisces energy. And then we have Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. You're tired of being here. I'm getting you're tired of this one horse town. So maybe you live in a small town, or you're just, like, need to get away. That's how it feels. Ten of Pentacles. Could be that you got a raise or something recently, or you've just been saving up so you can afford this now. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you might have just come into some, like, extra money. Also, you could be thinking of taking someone with you, or you'd be thinking, like, who am I going to take with me? Who should I invite? Or you're planning a trip for you and another person. Or somebody could be planning a trip for you and them, too. King of Pentacles. I feel like this is you're going to go somewhere as a celebration for an increase in finances. The Lovers. And you could be, yeah, maybe this is a honeymoon that you never got to have or something, where you're taking your partner. Yeah, Four of Swords, Hierophant. This could definitely, somebody could be a Taurus. This could definitely be a honeymoon that you never got to go on. For some of you, you could be paying off a wedding ring this week, or an engagement ring or something like that. Okay, Two of Pentacles in the World, please. And you could be dealing with an earth sign, yeah. Yeah, you could be paying something off, or you just recently paid something off, and so now you can do something fun. Ooh, are you paying off a house this week? That's exciting. Somebody's paying off a house, and you have a lot more freedom now. You're like, what am I going to do with all this extra cash? Page of Pentacles. Could be celebrating. Yeah, like a celebration vacation. Okay, Nine of Swords. It could be that, like, whenever you purchased something in the past here, it put you in a difficult financial situation because you were spending outside of your means. So for one, be careful not to do that again. But, like, I feel like something's finally over. This stupid bill is finally paid off. Something like that. Paying off debt. You could have Leo in your 8th house, but, or there could just be something transiting your 8th house right now, maybe like Jupiter or something. Temperance, Sagittarius. Yeah, it's like you had to learn to manage a difficult financial situation. You have worked yourself out of something here. You've finally saved up money. Like, you're finally in a comfortable financial position. And it's like you're free. Like, you have some sort of financial freedom here. What's the Hangman? You were stuck in this for a long time. It could have been due to a bad decision, and it's like you couldn't take it back or you couldn't change it. You just had to deal with it. Ten of Cups. The Moon. Something seemed like it was a good idea. This feels like a really large purchase that you're paying off. Something seemed like a good idea at the time. And then it put you in a really difficult place financially. You could have been doing it like for your family, for other people. Maybe this is like co-signing a lease or something like that. Now, if that's not the case, be careful not to make a purchase this week that's larger than what you can afford. Like, read the fine print, get all the details. And really, when it's Mercury retrograde, you don't really want to be signing contracts. Ace of Pentacles, if you can help it. Yeah, Nine of Wands. You're being freed. I feel like you've kicked yourself so many times over a decision that you made in the past, and you're finally finding yourself freed from it. For some of you, there was a large purchase made, or like you moved into a place where the rent was too high or something like that, but you did that for someone you were in a relationship with, and you might not even be in a relationship with them anymore. King of Pentacles. Ooh, the Lovers. Page of Swords. Yeah, like, it could definitely be that you did something because you were in a relationship, and then that person ghosted you or left you or something like that. Like, you're not even in communication with this person anymore. It kind of feels like somebody just totally screwed you over and used you. Maybe this is like credit card debt or something. You gave somebody your credit card and they ran it up, but you're like finally getting out of this. Six of Swords, very nice. Yeah, you're getting out of this and you're not making this mistake again is how it feels. You know better. All right, so Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio are all here. All right, Spirit, show us for Virgo, please. How does the week ahead look for Virgo? What is in Virgo's energy this week? Strongest messages coming through for Virgo. There you are, Knight of Pentacles. Taking your sweet time about something. You might actually be procrastinating this week. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you could be... Okay. For someone here, and this might just be a side message, you could be not starting something or not working on something because you want it to be perfect, and so you're not going to do it until you know exactly how you want to do it. But sometimes it's best to just start, and then something develops over time. So you could be making excuses. Yeah, you could be making excuses like, well, I don't have enough resources, I don't have enough time, or something like that. All right. What is this about? The Knight of Wands. Yeah, it's time to take action. It's time to do something. Speed it up. This is like the tortoise and the hare or something. Not really. I guess it's like the opposite of the tortoise and the hare. But like the hare could have won the race, but the hare was messing around and didn't, you know? Like, you could win this or you could achieve something here. It's time to like get going on something. Quit procrastinating. Four of Swords. Yeah, you could just be really tired, exhausted, or just like maybe even just spending a lot of time in bed, but it's like time to go, time to do something is how it feels. Nine of Swords. I feel like you have some sort of like cloudy thinking or cloudy judgment or something that is... It's kind of got you at like a standstill here, like a fear or a worry, anxiety. Seven of Pentacles. It's like you want everything to be perfect before you start. But in order for everything to be perfect, you just have to start now and then perfect it over time. I'm seeing someone like making like a pottery, like a clay bowl or vase or something, you know? And how, like, first you just have, like, this big old lump, and you form it into something. So, something like that. What's the Nine of Swords? Judgment. Spirit's like, wake up. It's time to do something. Let's go. You could be having dreams about something. Page of Wands. you're like, but I don't have enough experience, or I don't know what I'm doing, or I need this first, or I need that. You do know. You already have all the knowledge. You could be saying, I don't know, but you do know. What is this about? There could be other people involved. 7 of Wands. Like, it has to be perfect. That's how it feels. The Magician. You're stopping yourself from taking action. Why? You don't have faith in yourself. You don't think you're good enough. You think you don't have what it takes. For some of you, this is something where you're going to have to be in front of people. You may not feel confident in your body, or you think you're not attractive enough, something like that. 3 of Cups. Yeah, this could be something where you're in front of other people, or you will be in front of other people if you do this. You could have stage fright, like really bad. Or you think people are going to like boo you off the stage, or throw Rotten Tomatoes at you, or something like that. Yeah, you think, how will people actually perceive this? You think people won't perceive something well. People will like it. If this, yeah, people will pay for it. Do it. It's time to do it. This is Virgo energy. You have a good idea here, and it's time to like materialize it. Like bring it into the material realm here. I feel like this is something people would pay money for. What's the Knight of Wands? It could be something artistic. 5 of Cups. You think you're not good enough. That's what it's really about. It's not that you're tired. It's not that you don't have the experience or the knowledge or the tools or the resources. It's that you think you're not good enough. That's the problem. There's a lot of Mercury energy here. The Lovers, the Magician. Mercury is in Sagittarius. It is squaring Virgo, and it's going retrograde this week, today. So this could be a time to like rethink, revise, but like really I feel like it's time to take action. It's time to start. Somebody else is going to have your idea, or somebody else is going to do this. You know, if you don't do it. What's the 4 of Swords? What it really comes down to is that you believe you're not good enough. Sorry. And you're running from something. Avoiding it. Out of fear. You think it's not a good enough idea. But this idea came from the divine. This is divine inspiration. It could definitely be like a creative type of thing. You think there's too much competition, or you're telling yourself there's too much competition. If this is something physical, it could be like, I'm not athletic enough, or I don't know. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, there could be like a race for someone. The Tower. The King of Cups. It's time to start this in Scorpio season, okay? And when it's time to go and we don't go, like when it's time to move and we don't move, then Spirit will move, and that's a Tower, and you don't want to, it's going to be worse. Okay, so let's say, like, for example, you want to make paintings and sell them. And that's your dream, and that's what you're feeling called to do, but you keep saying, no, my paintings aren't good enough, I'm no Van Gogh or Picasso or whatever. And so you just keep working your stupid 9-to-5 job that you hate. What could happen with a Tower moment is that the job gets taken away, so that you are then forced to go into the thing that you're being called to do. So that's just like an example. It doesn't have to be your thing. Somebody could be a sculptor. 9 of Cups. This is what you want. Scorpio season is the time to start. Sun in Scorpio. Okay, now is the time. A lot of Scorpio energy is here. You could have Scorpio in your chart. Venus is going into Scorpio too, and so Venus is all about like art, beauty, adornment, all of those things. And Venus and Scorpio, like making art with Venus and Scorpio, maybe you have Venus and Scorpio too. Making art with Venus and Scorpio is like, there's a lot of depth, there's a lot of intensity, like there's a lot of hidden meaning when it comes to Scorpio. So it could be something like that. Deaths. Now is the time. It's time to go right now. All right. Spirit is serious. Sometimes when I read cards for myself, I'll say, Spirit, are you serious? And either the King of Swords or the Queen of Swords will come out, or like the Ace of Swords. Hilarious. Like, all right, you are not kidding me. Okay, let's go to Libra, please, Spirit. What is in the week ahead for Libra? Strongest and the energies for Libra for this week. What does Libra need to know, see, and hear? Check my clock here. Strongest in the energies this week for Libra. What does Libra need to know? Nine of Swords. King of Pentacles. Okay, you could be stressed out over an earth sign. I don't know why I'm specifically getting earth sign. Or this could be like someone you're in a relationship with, a commitment. It could be a father, or it could be a authority figure of some sort. Nine of Pentacles. 9-9. What's going on here? Four of Swords. Somebody can't sleep. I think it might be somebody else though. Somebody can't sleep. You might have Venus and Virgo. The Empress is in the past. A Taurus could be significant. Five of Wands. Alright, what's this? Nine of Swords, King of Pentacles. Somebody is stressed out over you. I'm hearing this Fiona Apple song, Hot Knife. Nine of Wands. Okay, somebody's going to come rushing towards you. It's like they're rushing back towards you. Very Mercury retrograde. Nine of Wands is Sagittarius. Three of Cups. Somebody is coming back in your direction, Libra. They want to reconcile. Yeah, that song, she says, if I'm better, if I'm better, if I'm better, then he's a hot knife. He makes my heart a cinema scope screen, that's hard to say. Something about a bird of paradise. Yeah, there's a bird on this Nine of Pentacles. What's the Nine of Pentacles? Somebody can't get enough of you. You melt this person. Five of Swords. They don't know if you're single or not. Somebody is stressed out because they are returning in your direction, but they have no idea what your current situation is. Strength. Yeah, somebody, it's like they're finding the courage to speak. We have Leo and Taurus. Four of Swords, they could be a fixed sign. Seven of Cups. They don't know. They don't know what's going on with you. Ace of Pentacles. They don't know if you've had a new beginning. They don't know if you're married. What's the Empress? Queen of Pentacles. Show me more. A lot of Earth. Show me more. The Magician. Like, I feel like for somebody, you were once engaged to this person. Just for, like, maybe one person, okay? Aries is here. What is the Magician? Ace of Swords. Nine of Cups, Queen of Swords. This person wasn't doing enough in the past. They weren't giving enough. They did not have enough to offer or something like that. You were like, go. You don't have enough. I feel like that's, you told somebody to like get out, or yeah, you're not giving me what I need. I feel like you almost married this person. And then you didn't. Well, they're coming back. Five of Wands. The Hermit, Virgo energy. Okay, so somebody's been doing a lot of reflecting, learning a lot here, spending a lot of time alone. A lot of nines in this reading, like and threes. Like something's being completed in order for something to be brought back together, if that's what you choose. Hangman, Hermit, Hangman. Okay, the nodes in Pisces and Virgo could be affecting this person, as well as the Mercury retrograde. So somebody wants, it's like I'm getting that scripture about the yoking together of like husband and wife, whatever that is. So it's like somebody wants to yoke this back together. They want to blend energy with you again. It's like they want to reunionize with you, reconcile. Sagittarius, Pisces, Virgo, Leo, Aries, Taurus. Lots of Earth, Emperor. Yeah, this person like still wants to marry you or build a life with you or something like that. They want to make an offer. They don't know. They're like, okay, is this going to be good enough? Is this what you want? This is what I have now. Is this enough for you? It feels like they're taking quite a leap of faith to move in your direction. All right, Spirit, what about for Scorpio? What is in the week ahead for Scorpio? Strongest messages coming through for Scorpio for the week ahead. The Star and the World. Okay, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. There could be something online significant. Yeah, you could see something online that surprises you. Some sort of news. What is that about? Hangman. It's like you had no idea. Could be about a Pisces. Judgment, yeah, you're getting news. You're getting big news this week. I feel like it's online. It could be through an email. It could be on social media. I don't know. You could see somebody's mugshot. All right, Ten of Cups. More Pisces. Five of Wands. You could be learning that someone's having a child. For someone here, you could be learning that someone's having their fifth child. You may be judging them. I'm not. I'm just saying you might be. Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius. Yeah, there's a big change or shift and you're learning about it. It's surprising. It could be like right when you wake up too. You could see something right after you wake up. The Nine of Wands. Temperance, Sagittarius. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. You could be learning that someone's getting married, starting a family, something like that. So what's the Wheel of Fortune? Queen of Wands. Five of Cups. Ooh, wait a second. Wait a second. Page of Pentacles. Ooh. I don't know if I want to say that. Oh, okay. I'm getting like multiple different things here. For one, somebody could be having a child. You're learning that. Two, you could be seeing that someone's getting incarcerated this week. They could be losing custody. Four, it could be someone that cheated on you in the past. You're saying that they're pregnant or something like that, or that they got someone else pregnant. What is going on here? 5 of Wands. 7 of Wands. If you're seeing that someone else is having a child, I feel like you wanted to have a child with this person or something like that, and now they're having one with someone that possibly they cheated on you with. 10 of Cups, yeah. Or maybe somebody's saying this about you, so let me know. Somebody's upset about something that's happening with someone else. 5 of Swords. It's like something that someone once promised you. They didn't do that for you or give that to you, but now they're giving it to somebody else. Or vice versa. But I think that you're seeing someone give something to someone else that they were supposed to give to you. But that's how it feels. Yeah, they were supposed to give it to you. Big news. Hangman, Judgment. A lot of people could be talking about this. Chariot. This helps you move on. I think this, you could be not fully over this person, but seeing something this week, it helps you move on. Cancer energy. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're over it. You're like, bye. Better than that. I don't need that in my life. Knight of Wands. You might hear from this person. I don't think that you think you're moving on from this person. You might hear from this person, though. 7 of Cups. Okay, this is what you need to know. Yeah, this person was a player. They played you. I feel like they played you. They lied. They lied to everybody. They're lying to the person they're with now. They don't even want to be in the situation that they're in. Like, either someone's getting married and they don't want to, or they're having a child and they don't want to. It's something like that. It's not like they left and became a better person or anything, okay? It's just looking like that. Yeah, there's still a no good piece of crap is what I'm getting. This is this person. They suck. So what is going to happen with this person? I do think they might try to make you, like, what do they call it? Like a sneaky link? Is that what it's called? Sneaky link? Sneaky link? I don't know. I'm 40. Yeah, Strength. They don't want you to know. Leo energy. But I think that you might hear from this person again. Yeah, they could have a whole sob story about, well, woe is me, I screwed you over and now my life sucks, or something like that. Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces. It's like you think somebody else is living your dream, but they are not. Okay? Alright, Sagittarius spirit. What is in the energy for Sagittarius this week? Sagittarius. Strongest messages coming through for Sagittarius this week. Queen of Swords. Justice is served. Oh my goodness. The Tower, Scorpio. 2 of Cups. I think you're watching someone else's relationship fall apart. This could be yours. You could be getting a divorce or breaking up or something. But it almost feels like this Queen of Swords is you watching something. Temperance, Sagittarius energy, there you are. Four of Swords in the past. You're watching something. Yeah, it's like you're watching something go down, I think. 6 of Pentacles. Okay. This is what I think's happening. Someone else is ending a relationship. They're going to ask you for something. Or if this is like an ex-partner, they're going to try to slither their way back into your life so that you'll take care of them or support them in some way. What's going on here? The Tower, the Queen of Swords. The Moon. Yeah, I feel like you're watching something go on with someone else. They don't know that you know. Strength. Yeah, somebody's going to come towards you. Cancer and Leo and Sagittarius are here. So someone's going to come towards you trying to make it appear like they have everything together. But actually their whole world is crumbling here. You already know this somehow. What's the Two of Cups? Eight of Pentacles. You might work with this person. The Sun. What's that? More Leo. Right, this is like a test. Yeah, I feel like you're being tested this week. I feel like you've done a lot of work on yourself to become a better person. You've had some sort of a glow up. So for one, somebody's seeing that you're glowing up, now they're asking for help. But also, you've done a lot of like emotional work on yourself. And so are you going to fall for this trap? It's very confusing. It's tempting. It's tempting because you feel like, I don't know, maybe you're wrong about this, or you want to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. What's Temperance? It doesn't have to be like a love thing. This could just be somebody wanting you to support them in some way. Six of Swords. Yeah, your advice here is to move away from this, to leave this person behind. Because when you do, when you say no to this, when you pass the test, basically you're going to get this A+ here. You're going to pass the test and then you move into some new opportunity. What is that? The Fool? What is the new thing? It's exactly what you want, but from another person, I think. You've been working towards this. So don't give that up for somebody who refuses to take care of themselves, is kind of how this feels. Yeah. This is, your new beginning is here. You're standing right in front of it, but first you're going to get tested, I feel. What's the Four of Swords? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this kind of feels like somebody can't take care of themselves. They don't have stability. They can't bring stability into their life because of whatever they're doing. And so this is like an opportunist type of person. And they're going to want you to support them in some way. And they could try to make you feel guilty, like you're a bad friend or you don't care about them, or how are you going to do this to them or something like that. Don't let that get to you. Six of Pentacles, Death, Scorpio energy again. Yeah, you're not everybody's freaking, I don't know, what am I thinking of? Like, you're not Oprah. You're not out here giving everybody a car, okay? Death, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, because when you give people what they want all the time, then you're left with nothing. You know this. You've learned this lesson already. Now you're being tested on it, okay? You've already went to, I gave people too much school, and now it's like your final exam. Yeah, Four of Wands. You could be saving up for something right now. Yeah, you've been building a lot of stability in your life, okay? And that's your stability. It's not somebody else's stability. That's what you need to know. You're sending someone away. Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Sagittarius are here. Okay, Spirit. What about for Capricorn? What is in the energy this week for Capricorn? Ooh, Queen of Swords has something to say. What is in the energy? You could be hearing from a Libra. Nine of Cups. Somebody could be buying you drinks this week or asking you out for a drink. Six of Pentacles. Could be somebody from work. Five of Cups. Okay, somebody might want to they might want your advice. They could be going through something difficult and they're like, hey, can I buy you a couple of drinks? I just want to talk about this. It feels like it has nothing to do with you. Judgment. Yeah, somebody wants to talk. They need to get something off their chest. Somebody's going through something very heavy right now. Yeah, Temperance. They're trying to move through an energy, a difficult, heavy energy. Could be a Sagittarius, the Tower. Okay. What's the Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups? Justice. Yeah, Libra energy. Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius are all here. Somebody could be going through a divorce or a legal situation. Yeah, it's weighing heavily on them. What are this person's real intentions with Capricorn? Five of Swords. Eight of Wands. Ace of Swords. Show me the Five of Swords, please. They need advice. They do like you also. Okay. Alright. I'm getting a couple of different things. This could just be a friend who needs advice. But this could also be someone who's going through a divorce, but they have a crush on you. And this is their in. I don't know why I'm tasting canned peas. That's weird. We don't ever eat canned peas. I don't know if I've eaten them since I was a kid. I get frozen peas. Alright. Yeah. Oh yeah, this person does have the hots for you. If this is not a friend, and especially if this is someone at work who's going through a divorce or something is what I'm getting, they've got the hots for you. Be careful. Don't leave your drink unattended. I don't think this person has ill intention, but don't leave your drink unattended. Five of Cups. The Magician. Yeah, somebody's got an ace up their sleeve. Two of Swords. There's more than meets the eye. It's not just what this person says. There's something below surface level here. Judgment. Five of Swords. Yeah, it's you're not getting everything. Queen of Swords. And for some of you, this could be... Okay, so for some of you, this could be someone who is only telling you their side of the story, which obviously when we tell a story, we only tell our side of the story. But they might not be taking any responsibility or accountability here. They could be saying yeah, this relationship was so toxic, this person was so horrible to me, controlling or whatever. But they're not telling you what they did wrong. And I kind of think somebody wants you to feel sorry for them. Capricorn, Scorpio, Libra, Aries, and Sagittarius. Show me Temperance. King of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. I just don't know about this person's intentions. It's I don't know if they're really ill-intentioned, but there is something else going on here that it doesn't feel like you can trust it. I think somebody's trying to make you a rebound or something like that. Yeah. What is the Seven of Swords? Page of Wands. Yeah, this person has an ulterior motive, okay? They have an ulterior motive with you. Tower, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like they don't want to be alone. Two of Wands. Could be that it's been a really long time since this person has slept with somebody. And that's part of it. Like, yeah, it could have been a marriage where that just wasn't happening for a while. Yeah, they really want to get their rocks off. I'm just telling you. That's what this person ultimately wants here. And they could be telling themselves that's not what they want, but ultimately that is what they're trying to do here. It feels like a one night stand kind of thing. And I don't think that this person's fully divorced, if that's what this is. So Aquarius, Aries, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. All right, Spirit, show us the week ahead for Aquarius, please. What is strongest in the messages for the week ahead for Aquarius? What is strongest in the messages for the week ahead for Aquarius? Seven of Pentacles, the waiting game. This light is driving me crazy. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, you're waiting on something. Waiting on a seed to sprout. Yeah, the Magician. Waiting on something. You're waiting on a manifestation. And I'm hearing that John Mayer song, Waiting on the World to Change. Ooh, you could be waiting to buy a home or hear something about a home. You could be trying to manifest a new home. Maybe, this could be you looking, like maybe you're looking on Zillow or something with the Seven of Pentacles, trying to find the right thing, the one that like the home that you've asked for. Lots of Aries energy here. Three of Wands. Yeah, you're looking for something. You're waiting for the manifestation to show up. You could be waiting on an Aries. Seven of Cups is in the past. Okay. In the past, I feel like you didn't know what you wanted. Maybe you've like, if you're trying to buy a house, like maybe you wrote down a list. Like, I'm not going to buy a house unless if it has at least 4 bedrooms, at least 2 bathrooms, and whatever, right? And it's this price range or whatever. So it's like now you've been clear on your manifestation and you're like, okay, where is it? When is this happening? Strength. You need to be patient. Sorry. Yeah, it's coming. Something's being worked out here. Justice. For some of you, if this is about buying a house, you might consider a foreclosure. You could be looking for something out in the country specifically. The right thing is coming. You just need to wait. And it could be around the Leo full moon and Aquarius season. All right, Seven of Pentacles, the Magician. We have Aries and Leo here. Whoa, buddy. Aquarius energy, King of Swords, flying out. You're like, I want my house. Where is it? I'm getting like Cartman vibe. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you could live in a space right now that's like way too small for you, like you've outgrown it. You could be waiting on something. You could be waiting on a decision or like a loan officer or something like that. Somebody that's like going over your finances. Four of Wands. Eight of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you keep looking, but you just can't find just the right thing. Like just the right thing is not coming through. For some of you, you could be thinking about leaving a job. Yeah, you could be thinking about leaving a job. I feel like you're really over where you live right now. You're like, something's got to give here. I can't take it. Three of Wands. Ooh, Tower. What is this? Hangman. Well, Six of Cups. You need to wait longer. I'm telling you, like Aquarius Pisces season, something's taking place. Maybe as far as Aries, but somewhere between like February and April. That's when you find just the perfect thing. Like it's just right. It's like some Goldilocks, you know, like This one's too big, this one's too small, this one's just right, something like that. Or maybe like the process is starting now, but it won't be finalized until next spring. 7 of Cups. It's almost like when it does show up, you're not going to miss it. It's like going to hit you in the face. Okay, 7 of Cups, 9 of Wands. Don't choose something out of impatience. 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you're getting frustrated. What is Strength? You just need to hold on a little bit longer. Judgment. Queen of Swords. There's some sort of decision or legal situation, or what is that? The Star. You're at the mercy of someone else is how you feel, and you're tired of it. You're tired of waiting on someone else. If you wait, you're going to get a really good deal on something. You're going to see why Spirit's making you wait, because there's a really good deal coming in. I'm getting goosebumps. 6 of Pentacles. It's worth the wait, okay? You're pissed off, but it's worth the wait. You can't understand it now. You can't see why now, but you're going to be so happy that you had to wait. It's going to be so worth it, okay? Now, if you're involved with someone else in this, we have Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Aries, or those could be other signs in your chart for confirmation. Although I feel that like that was pretty specific. All right, 111 on the clock. All right, Spirit, show us for Pisces, please. What is in the energy this week for Pisces? Strongest messages coming through for Pisces at this time. Whoa, buddy. 5 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. It's like waiting for the storm to pass. Waiting for some drama to die down. You're just trying to stay out of it. You're trying to stay out of some drama. This could be work drama. They're showing me that ain't nobody got time for this lady. Alright, 9 of Cups. That's you. The Lovers. Ooh. Hangman, more Pisces energy. Okay. What's the Lovers in the past? Gemini, Pisces. 4 of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Somebody's been waiting for someone. High Priestess. Okay, so 5 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. Somebody's been waiting for the drama to die down so that they can make an offer here. It's like a small offer at first. The full yes. Somebody's waiting to make their move. Okay? Who is this? Is this Pisces or another person? Queen of Cups. That could definitely be you. The Magician. I feel like you know, though. You know somebody's been waiting to make their move. Aries, Scorpio. They don't want to miss out. Strength, Leo. I feel like somebody's been waiting for something to die down so they can make their move. We have Aquarius and Gemini here, too. 9 of Wands. 4 of Wands. This could be a home situation. Somebody could actually be moving and someone's waiting for them to get settled in. There's been a lot going on. 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, you just moved, or you had a baby, or you might have just brought a baby home, something like that, or there was like a surgery or something. One of those things where like you have a bunch of people coming over and bringing you gifts and stuff like that. So it could be like something like that, and somebody's been waiting for something to die down. So like it could be that you're wondering why you haven't heard from somebody yet, or why they haven't stopped by yet. They're about to bring you something. But also this could be like Maybe you've been going through a divorce. Like, let's say you got divorced 6 months ago or something. Somebody's been waiting to make a move or offer you something. They don't want to let you get away, but they don't want to like overstep a boundary or be inappropriate. Knight of Cups. It's one of these things. King of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Someone has a serious offer to make. It starts off small, but they want something long term, okay? Now, this could be a job. This could be like a promotion and your boss knows that like something big just happened in your life. They're waiting for that to die down. But it's some sort of a contract that's showing up here for you. Some sort of a commitment. Hangman. I think you're going to be surprised. Page of Cups. Yeah, there seems to be a gift involved. Maybe a card, something like that. The Moon. Temperance. Yeah, definitely there's been a waiting here. Or somebody's waiting until something. There could be a new baby. Three of Wands. Waiting for the right time. Ace of Cups. What is this Ace of Cups being offered to Pisces? Eight of Wands. News. Three of Swords. Nine of Swords. Somebody could be telling you they're sorry to hear about something. The Tower. The Three of Cups. But they're not. They're not sorry. They're like, well, Pisces can be mine now. If somebody else wants to throw Pisces away, I'll take them. It's like something like that. If this is like a love thing. Otherwise, if it's like a surgery or something, somebody could be bringing you gifts or something to cheer you up. But I think you're going to be happy about this. How does Pisces feel about this? Ace of Wands. You're excited. This is like an exciting new beginning for you. You weren't sure. If this is a romantic thing, you weren't sure how somebody felt about you, and if you were waiting for someone to show up, you weren't sure when they would or if they were going to or something like that. All right, I hope that was helpful, and you guys all have a great week. Thank you.